a random auto match game. But what will be to you, my dear viewer, an absolute emotional roller coaster, as we have what I believe are Korean or possibly traditional Chinese characters regardless. It's the red guy as Soviets. Locking in his commander already. He's got those radio interception feelings, listening in the airwaves. And what does he hear arriving in the north? Oh my, it is indeed Elpern, Sweden's finest player, with his Volksgrenadiers and Sturmtigers. And what's this? It's elite armoured doctrine. If this cast is going to be uploaded for the memes, hopefully you can see where we're headed with this one. So buckle up, buckaroos. We're not in for a famous tournament game. We're not in for some kind of elite Ubermensch tournament bloody grand final. This is going to be Elpern versus the red guy. Let's see what happens. There's 3 conscripts as the build order. Elpern, Stern Pioneers choose possibly an engagement that... Yeah, they make it, so it worked, didn't it? They're losing health quite badly there. They are going for the conscripts, however. And... yeah, seemed to work. That guy jumped in the air to look like he stuck the landing. And he's pushed away 2 squads. So sometimes it looks like madness. Other times vague success. But then again, the red guy has now been able to cap his fuel. Let's go over to Tactical Land. As we see that Elpern's second Volksgrenadier is going to be going for the eastern side of the map. And it's tying him up here. First truck is out. Rather quickly, one should say. That's really quick, to be fair. And I was thinking he might want to get the 221 out, but yeah, he's got enough. There's enough fuel for it. Should he want that? Stern Pioneers, of course, cost 30 manpower for reinforcement. Not as much as we sometimes say on cast, but look at this. Okay, the truck is going into action. I'm getting the feeling that Elpern is being a little bit of a bully here. This is old school OKW for you. Elpern wants your lunch money. No, he wants you to get in the back of the van. He's got sweeties for you, or possibly even a lollipop, and he wants you to get in the back of his van. Come on, dear conscripts. Over here. Get in to Elpern's party van. Oh, Elpern, what do you like? He's decimated the light cover, just leaving the heavy cover for the Soviet player. Ed 80Hz is watching this live on Twitch. He says a chopper chop. Indeed, that's... I used to call it a chubba chop when I was a kid. Fun fact for you there. Fun fact for you there. Conscripts. Does he have healing back up in base? No, not yet. However, he's going to keep fighting. And here comes the 221. Could actually go for the squad kill here, but no, he's just going to carry on. The entire cast has existed within this box. I'm a cast in a box. Continuing to work. 3 kills now. And this Volksgrenadier has been very manly. 6 kills in total. Third folks now joining the party. We do have 4 conscript build from the red player. Completing the cap there. He does have this waiting for him. And they know it. I have to say the red player's commander really lends itself to the late game. So if Elpern, the bully, continues this memery, you know, maybe he could find himself with his pants down. And his... Yeah, I need to watch some of my jokes. I have to remember my personal sense of humour is shockingly dark. It is rather sickening to most people. I'm not just trying to exaggerate that. There's a massive swarm of Russians here. Now this is how the German propaganda ministry probably tried to portray the Eastern Front. Lots of guys with pickle-headed caps. And that poor nurse in between all of them. Stick a Pornhub logo on this screen and there's the thumbnail for YouTube. Easy. Nice mineage, nice sand baggage. 221, been a little bit cautious. He's now getting his Fug 12 radio set. 80 watts of broadcasting power. maybe he's going to start up a Twitch stream of his very own. Might be time to do a little bit of Imperial Day and possibly fast forward some elements of this stream. No, we'll stick with it. We'll give it the credit it deserves, because we know the red guy's fighting for his very life as his horde of conscripts push forward and step on a mine. Meanwhile, we do have a 2-kill combat engineer that could possibly lead the fray a little bit more forth. Right, Sturmtigers is already up to veterancy 2 with 8 kills, ready to merge into them in a dank fashion. Over the stun grenades puts a possible end to that. No, he goes in, and here comes that suck merge, bro. You can't merge into what is dead, unfortunately. Sick merge failed. This looks like one of my games, to be honest. There's that radio set. Get radio set hype, but lads. Now, this is a proper Pimp and Vargan antenna, isn't it? He's got a boombox in the back, pumping out some with a 12-inch Subwoofer, yeah. But yeah, he's having a good time with the 221. I called it a Subwoofer, which is, you know, sub-war in German. Makes no sense. Don't know why I said it. I like a lot of the things I say, actually. First Grenadiers are pushing up the western side, back in the south. Looks like First Grenadiers are using some hay to stop the bullets killing them. Another flamethrower, yes indeed. If indeed your first flamethrower dies to a failed sick merge, bro, just build a second one. Here's that 223 now. I just need to stop calling it a 221 or I'll have very angry letters in the comments section. AE. On the 21st of February. You get the joke. I don't need to continue the voice. Do we have... No, we don't. No 18-8. Let's go for a sick ×2 speed passage of gameplay as we're now behind heavy cover. And they're waiting for... Elpern's getting... Indeed, he's getting the Raketenwerfer. There's the 18-8. And do we have Tankovi out? No, we don't. So... Raketenwerfer's going to have some fun on his own for a little bit, it seems. This ×2 is the most worthy ×2 possibly in Company of Heroes history. Getting a max amount for the red player. Oh, yes, here we go. More resources. Is that how it works? Still looks like +11 to me. He's locking it down regardless. Oh, he wants to destroy this heavy cover. Not a bad idea. Let's go back to ×1 because things are happening on the screen. We have an engagement in the east as conscripts await. We have an engagement in the west as conscripts pontificate. And AE is going to just elect to go ×2 a little bit more. More Vet 2 conscripts come in with their 4 kills. No heavy cover anymore, yet he hasn't quite fully realised. We've got combat engineers pushing in. Doing a decent amount of work. Nice incendiary grenade. Field promotions all round, boys. You've done well burning to death. Keep up the char. Red player's pushing up the eastern side. Not bad, not bad. Very low on health. Needs to get back to the nurse. Hopefully she's ready for them. Back in the base sector, we've got much else happening, such as this guy healing these guys, and possibly even this guy up here. And another Raketenwerfer. What is this man thinking? Is he possibly thinking of a Sturmtiger rush? What does the future... I'm probably going to put the word Sturmtiger in the YouTube title. Maybe this mystery isn't quite as mysterious as I'm trying to portray. Maxim's out and overwatching the center. Ooh. Spicy. The eastern side conscripts are pushing up. And could somebody in the Twitch comments please tell me what the rad 223 does when it locks down its sector? Disable lockdown. Moving itself in exchange for increased resource production. But it doesn't look increased. It still says +7 on my overlay. Everybody says extra resources. It just doesn't say it. Elpern says for fireworks. That's not helpful. We have a Zis on its way. We have anti-tank without the tank. It's just anti. This game is incredibly anti right now. It's more anti than your auntie slipping you a £5 on Christmas Day. Don't tell your mother about what your uncle did. No, that's what I was talking about, the sick humour. We just keep the sick humour out, Matt. Just keep the sick humour away, if we can. Mortar's out. Mortar hype. 6 guys to carry. They could have helped him, really. They really could have helped him, but they're just watching. He's very hench. Going for Mr. Soviet Olympia. 1943. Let's see how he does. First round. Where's it going to land? Let's echolocate. There. I'm so good at this game, by the way. I'm going to point. Watch my cursor. That's how pro I am. There. I saw it. I did cheat then, to be fair. What, 60 frames per second, literally. Used to ultimate precision. Let's go for a... We don't need ×2 at this time. Maybe we do. Sturm Pioneers fire extra fast. They're getting burnt. They advance. Let's try and throw a stun grenade. That is dodged. Now, Elpern, I think, is really preparing for ML5 Weltmeisterschaft, which is going to be announced very soon, but I've kind of announced it a million times on stream already. Oh, and the Raketenwerfer army's been uncovered. The conscripts have found them out. They back away. 18-8 in. Where's the mighty Ziscon? Oh, it's been uncovered itself by the Sturmgewehrs of the Volksgrenadiers. He's pushing in here. Flaming him out. Raketenwerfer's back away. What a gameplay we're seeing as the mortar ricochets off his right nipple, causing minor ailments. Meanwhile, the 223 makes it back to the loving arms and blowtorches of the Sturm Pioneers. What a game. What a moment. What a video. That's an Alan Partridge joke. Guys, a lot of British humour and British comedy series. There's some really bad ones, but there's some amazing ones. Blackadder goes forth, and Alan Partridge, I'm Alan Partridge. It's literally just like a sitcom, a 6-episode sitcom in the late 90s. You have to watch it. It's hilarious. It'll envelop your life in laughter and mirth for the next probably 5 hours of your life it takes you to watch it. Folks around here is branching out in the southeast. Emzosh says, I'm Alan Partridge. Yes, I do base my life off him. Very apt there. Was that a tripwire? No, that would have been the mortar, surely. No. That was literally a tripwire flare. He used one with his veteran conscripts. Interesting. Zis has been uncovered. Red guy cowers in fear. Like the communist he is. Grenadiers push away. We got the Maxim awaiting, however. Let's go ×2 speed a little bit. Just get a bit through this, because we all know Elpern's going to get the Sturmtiger. We've kind of given the game away. So we're nearly close to 8 CPs. We've got a lot of fuel. We've got a lot of manpower, and we are ready. He might even start sacrificing his own units to get there faster. That is the mega mind that Elpern is what he's capable of. People say Gary Kasparov played Deep Blue in 1995. He actually played a 2-year-old Elpern. He's probably younger than that, actually. I need to remember how old I am sometimes. Hoorah in. And everything gets the hell out of there. Oh, but what could be coming in half a CP's time? Oh, what a Molotov dodge. Even on ×2, that was impressive. On ×1, it would have been half as impressive, but it was still impressive regardless. This killing frenzy, this, lads. Sorry, just for new players, this is not how you pick an engagement. You have to consider, what does he have to gain by dying here? What is his end goal? If this was poker, he has a 2 and a 9. Elpern has 7 aces. Fold your hand. There he goes. He folded his hand eventually. Fair enough. Okay, I was being a bit harsh. Oh, what is this? What a surprise we have in store. We have the big, chunky motherfucker of the Second World War with a huge rocket. He's about to level Warsaw. That's pretty much all he was ever used for, to be honest. Or randomly reverse into a Dutch town and get taken by the Allies. That was the other thing he did. It is indeed the Sturmtiger. Oh, what's that? 12 Polish resistance fighters are bravely fighting for their lives. Send in the Wunderwaffe! It is The Nazi German way. Tripwire flare ignites. But this is nothing because this Sturmtiger means business. Like the Rikishi Fatu of World War II, he is gonna stink face his opponent. And they cower in fear in the turnbuckle. That is the base. Oh my. Oh my, look at the beauty. Look at the beauty of this thick with a double C. Sturmtiger looking for his prey. Huge volley. Hits the headquarters building. Nice. People in chat are saying Sturmtiger #1. But in the meantime, I mean, conscripts are actually harassing him. So as much as I'm mocking the situation, it looks like to me that Red Guy's taking this seriously enough. Just doing a bit of harassing here. Managed to get a sick 18-8 off on the 2-2-3. And lives to tell the tale. Very nice. Meanwhile, conscripts in the central house. How much on the reloadometer? Oh, there's nothing on... Oh, no, there is 19 seconds. Now, this is getting patched. Just an FYI. But whilst winning Rome, and whilst one of the most famous Company Heroes personalities of all time is making YouTube videos about the subject, why not brutally abuse and exploit? Elpern, you are a sick, sick man. Can't even do it. He can't even do it. He's having to get the flak half track. Oh. If you're playing the real game, by the way, put the Sturmtiger there and fire through this house. Mad. Oh no, all here. And fire through this bush. All here and fire through this bush. There are many ways to play with the Sturmtiger. It's always firing through or over things. Never directly. Aha! Foiled again. 2 Zis guns, by the way. Hamming on him. 250 fuel. It's not the best. Random oorah into the enemy's face. And here's the flak. Ready to attack. So that's Rikishi. If he's going to get another one, we have to name him after fat wrestlers. That's what we'll be going for here. Flak defends him. That was an Isildur-like play by Elpern. He's totally not going to stagnate in the top 15. Jokes. Lol. This guy's showing Elpern-like flak precision. He's going to finish this game off in the first 50 minutes at least. Now, I gather that Elpern probably played this game on stream. He's being an entertainer. Much like Cedric the Entertainer. Company Heroes 1 player from 2006. Won the very first, one of the very first game replays tournaments. Now Elpern's doing something wrong here. He's capping the victory points. If he wants to truly meme upon his opponent, maybe he shouldn't. Just a fun, tip there. I don't know. Don't know if that's true. Let's go to ×2 speed. As he has got another one ready. Here he goes. Can he do it? Can he brutally abuse... Oh no, sorry. That was an emergency repair. He's already reloaded. My bad. He's already reloaded. And he's ready to go. Let's go off ×2 speed. Go back to ×1 because the Sturmtiger is back in operation. If I remember, Rikishi's other moves were a sit-down powerbomb. That was not a sit-down powerbomb. That was getting thrown off the Hell in a Cell by The Undertaker. Oh, he doesn't care anyway because, as we say, this is the brutal exploit abuse. Come on, Elpern. I believe in you. He's not taking any chances. He's not taking any chances. He really wants to tee this up. No, I thought he was going to use the Folks Grenadiers at first. Another tripwire flare. Tell you what, he's very Love Nest-esque is the red guy. It's almost like watching Isildur versus Love Nest in their primes. Oh, and here he goes. Elpern's finest moment is here. We will look back on this moment and remember. We will remember this guy here trying to winch as fast as he can, but Elpern doesn't care. Elpern is murdering him. He's trying to get it in. He failed! He failed to bug abuse. He's got 14 more seconds, apparently. He's showing his ass! More to the flag. Do me! Do it now! Come on! Meanwhile, nice blob in action over there. Somebody asked whatever happened to Amami Politsai Funk. He didn't like the fact... Oh, my lord. He didn't like the fact he wasn't funded for SNF 6 by... Oh, nice hiding of the rad over here. By Relic. So he threw in the towel and stopped organising tournaments. Basically. That's a little bit conjecture, but it is also most likely exactly what did actually happen. And to be fair to him, he was trying to make a career out of this shit, and I couldn't imagine trying to do that. It'd be very difficult to do. IS-2 is here, though. The red guy has a hellacious vehicle. 122mm of bunker busting action, or in this case, Focus Grenadier splatting action. Meanwhile, he's still trying to do it. He wants this badly. He's going to back that ass like a stripper with 2 kids to support back home. Elpern wants this so much. He's randomly... And he's creating cover for his units, by the way. This is 9th generation Risk. The board game. And it's meant to be Dimension, the meme, isn't it? I even fail at the simplest of jokes. I think my time as a caster is coming to an end. I'm not down with the kids enough. A lot of my references are to, you know, things from over 20 years ago. I do not fancy this Maxim's chances because we are 8 seconds away. But the IS-2's here as well. And Elpern, for all of his struggles trying to make the Sturmtiger abandon, he might be questioning, has there been a ninja patch? Have Relic patched something quickly without us knowing? Probably not. Can he see the Maxim? No, he couldn't. Now he can. There you go. That's one dead Maxim. That's one killing IS-2. However, the Rakettenwerfers are very harmless against it. Much like Novak Djokovic's Australian Open finalist opponents. Completely harmless, and it's all a matter of procedure. Nice shot there! Good stuff, old chap. Can he finally do it, guys? Come on, this time will be different. Elpern, we're counting on you. He's gotten as close as he humanly can. He's not taken that poor guy who has to come out of the hatch. Got shot directly in his face. Elpern's a fan of doing that. Come on, son. What else is happening on the battlefield? Some other stuff. We don't really care. We're getting a Katyusha rocket launcher. Maybe this guy will do Elpern's job for him. 3 Rakettenwerfers go forward. Yes! Oh my god, what a historic moment in Kona Heroes history. We'll always remember the moment that Elpern was able to successfully bug abuse. And here it is. Here's Yokozuna from the early 90s. Actually a Samoan they made dress up as a Japanese sumo wrestler. Yokozuna was famous for being the WWF champion in such heroic battles as Bret the Hitman Hart and Hulk Hogan, amongst others. His famous move was the Banzai Drop. And the Katyusha rocket Stalin's organ is flailing on that Focus Grenadier, pushing him away. Oh, there you go, for mortar down. Zis, both of them with nice shots from afar. But Elpern, by the way, has been triple capped for a while. His victory points 262, 374. Not looking likely to fall down on his face at this point. The viewer that sent this replay in, having seen an auto match, they must have seen something happen at some point that isn't just Elpern bullying this harmless child. He was just trying to play auto match Company of Heroes and have some fun during a pandemic. Very sad. Very sad. Is it a glitch? Is it not? I don't know. I've been called an exploit for comedic value, but I would consider it probably an exploit, yeah. It's not the big... It's not... It's probably the most harmless exploit of all time. One of, anyway. Oh, what a shocking banzai drop there by Yokozuna, the Sturmtiger. 3 Raketenwerfers line up against the Soviet deep defense. Conscripts bridge the gap between sanity and insanity as they push forward. Well, famously, USF can go above 100 pop cap. That definitely wasn't a feature as intended, but they pretended it was. Here we go, lads. Sturmtiger hype. And as Moses parted the Red Sea, the red player parted his Ziskons. The 2 Chevalier in. Raketenwerfers horrendously out of position against it. They all escaped with their very lives. Let's keep an eye. I think... Right, the first one is definitely Rikishi. The second one is definitely Yokozuna. What else do we have happening? Looks like it's 3 Folks Grenadiers have hit veterancy forward for 2 of them at least. Nice mine clearing, I guess, there. Elpern's pushing up the east side. Eats another tripwire flare. Shoe mines these are, by the way, so don't worry too much. Although he could do with possibly cancelling that one if he wants to. I mean, he's really suffering for munitions, isn't he, if you look under my cursor. So, yeah, you could probably do with cancelling that shoe mine. Meanwhile, we've got a T-34. Is that just a regular T-34? It is indeed. And he could build the big one. He really could. He has more than enough manpower and fuel to have gone for the big one. Maybe he's going to go for more than one. Go for a big flank on the Sturmtigers. IS-2 reverses over its prey. Surprised we're not seeing incendiary rounds. Did he use it for the meme? That would have been funny. It wouldn't have done anything, by the way. Raketenwerfers find the IS-2. And a Faustin. I tell you what, if they can speed up, unless they get blapped, they don't have vision anymore, don't forget, so they're hearing for it. An attack ground for it, maybe? No, no, no! Here comes Rikishi! And here comes Yokozuna. The Samoan hit squad are looking for this IS-2. And take it out. Let's go for a cinematic. Will he get the second one? No, the second one's going for the... Oh, there it is. What a beautiful game we're watching. As they reverse away, is the flak ready to turn one of them into a zombie Sturmtiger? A little bit times 2 speed through some of this stuff whilst we're just waiting for the armies to repair themselves. T-34 is going forward on its own. Now that is very brave. Let's see what this madman's doing. He could actually do the work for him here if he hits one of the Sturmtigers. Bit of reconnaissance there, bit of 420 blaze it, like one of Elpern's visits to Poland. Oh, he's managed to do it there. Well done to the flak half track. He's managed to speed up the process. Oh, and we've had an Olympic high jump record by the 223 crew member. Where is he? Where's Big Daddy Viscera? Has he got enough manpower? No, and he's 570. Be out of commission for a while, it would seem. Meanwhile, the victory points are being capped. These conscripts, veterancy 3, 7 man, more than enough to force away that lone MG34. Meanwhile, Vet 5 Folks Grenadiers should really get ambient sprint. I love ambient sprint on stuff I do. It's just cool, isn't it? I don't care what they have at Vet 5. What do they have? Heal themselves. That's boring. I want them sprinting around like Obersoldaten. Another T-34 building, so maybe this is his way back into it. He wants 4 Sturmtigers, and that's just greedy. I'm going to run out of obese wrestler names. I've already got my 3rd one lined up, but I'll have to think of a 4th one in that case. We're getting closer and closer to 570 manpower. The IS-2 blaps forward with that, the Blapinator cannon. New T-34 making its way onto the field. And here it is. Viscera, Big Daddy V, is on the field. Nelson Frazier sadly lost his life to a huge heart attack in the last 10 years. Just to remind you that most of your favourite wrestlers from your childhood are now dead. F in chat for Viscera. And Yokozuna. But I do believe Rikishi is still alive. Anyway, we've got three Sturmtigers on the field. 3 Sturmtigers. It's incredibly hype moments. This is what Hitler thought when he saw those blueprints that were shown to him by someone other than Albert Speer. Someone that didn't know how to use a spreadsheet. I don't know if they had spreadsheets back in the Second World War. But somebody that just liked to, show huge square pyramids to the Fuhrer and say, this thing can blap our entire enemy armies in one go. Yeah, that's a great use of resources. And that's how a Nazi-German planning meeting broadly went, as all 3 Sturmtigers roll forward. The Katusha, this is a really cool cinematic, isn't it? The Katusha just throws rockets down. We got Rikishi, we got Viscera. First rocket in, Katusha somehow survives. Second rocket takes out a T-34. And the third rocket now. Can it finish the job? Yes, it can. There we go. 3 Sturmtigers get all of the work done. What was Viscera's finisher? He did a mean Samoan drop. Let's just say it was that. It does, Sarah. It looks like a loading screen for a relic map. Well, I've made a really good map called Famenville Approach. Yes, you mean 4 Panzer IVs versus a Pack Howitzer. What a perfect idea for a map loading screen. Brought to you by Relic Entertainment. IS-2 goes forward. Wants to annihilate this roster of heavy-duty booty wrestlers. They reverse away. No, they go forward, threatening the idea. It doesn't even reloaded, by the way, yet. 18-8 in, perhaps. There's only 1 T-34. He's got a damaged engine. IS-2 hasn't been able to get the work done. And the Ziskuns weren't quite in position. The red player wasn't able to do what he needed to do. Flak half track. He's going to be flacking all of them. Keep an eye on Elpern's victory point count. Not looking too. Let's times 2 past the lull. Get past the inactivity. This one's ready to go. Let's go to times 1 speed. As this T-34 is very, very, very dead. Just love the cinematic mode. Come on, Elpern. You can hit Halt on your keyboard. I believe in you. That bloody house is in the way of my cinematic. How dare it? More. Yes, more's ready. Viscera's ready. Yokozuna is also ready. I've named them now so I can remember which ones they are. Very good. I've just thought I put them on control groups. Apparently not. T-34 goes forward. We've got the second T-34 is back on the field. Oh, rockets are ready. Can he blast off again? Main gun destroyed. Oh dear, oh dear. They actually made an animation for that. That's pretty cool. That's probably why they won't let me remove it from... They won't even entertain the idea of removing it from Automatch because they put so much work into that animation, guys. Oh, has he been caught out here? Red guy. What was he thinking? No, Elpern couldn't quite make it. Meanwhile, more victory point pressure. The MG-34 saving the day. Elpern's also capping the southern victory point. We do have Sturmovik attacks, which may mean AE will take off his headset to save his precious ears. This is the loudest thing in the world when you've got a really good headset. Nice blap there. Oh, Sturmtiger goes forward, threatening the IS-2 and gets it, stuns it. Meanwhile, T-34 comes to possibly block it in, but the Rakettenwerfer was decrewed. What else is happening in the southeast? Volksgrenadiers going forward. Veteran C5 rams the flak half-track in a moment of insane aggression. And now nothing is going to happen. Flak half-track has recruited and taken out by the Ziskums from afar. So it was calculated. But for how long? We've got 5 seconds left on that rocket. Raketenwerfer possibly recruited there. Yes, indeed. 2 victory points for the mighty Elpern. Possibly the pound-for-pound best streamer in the 1v1 sphere of influence, I would say. Just in case I've BM'd him a lot in this cast. I don't know how much I've BM'd him. I'm just covering for myself there. Gotta have your finger in every pie if you're a tournament organizer. Keep everybody happy. I send Kimbo a Christmas card every year. Here it comes. This, of course, is Big Daddy Viscera with a huge blap there. So much damage done. But not much killed, actually. Well, a lot of individual soldiers died, but nothing authoritative reached its climax. Maybe now we'll see the Ziskuns perish under weight of horizontal space technology. A ram as he's crew shocked, but there's no Ziskuns left to finish the job. And will this T-34 meet its demise? No! The obese wrestlers get in the way of one another, and we still got this T-34 just left here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, what on earth? It's just sitting there. It's like a garden ornament. Here it comes. There's the original Rikishi Fatu with a fantastic sit-down powerbomb. Sorry, pile driver. He's just he's acting as reconnaissance for Red Guy's army. That's fantastic. Here we come a triple Faust, possibly. Conscripts going. Sareva says he's playing dead in chat, like playing possum. Just hopes that Elpern doesn't see him there. Vet 5 Sturm Pioneers. Now they can repair fast, I believe. Very fast. This is the Gimp of Pulp Fiction. Like, bring out the Gimp. It's just the Red Guy's T-34 they keep in a box. SU-85's a good call. Oh, we executed it. This guy was making an ISIS home video. That's just horrible. Horrible stuff. Sturmtiger goes forward. Conscripts are very brave. IS-2, nice blap in action there. Gets shocked, shockingly. And here comes the SU-85. Could actually finish off. Which one's this? This is Yokozuna, how we hardly knew ye. What a Katusha volley! Now the smile is wiped off Elpern's face. Where's his army gone all of a sudden? Oh, he at least gets a blap of his own back. And he did vitally get one of his Sturmtigers back. He's now... Oh dear, the IS-2's coming round the corner. Oh dear, oh dear. Here's Johnny. Rear armor hit. Can he save the day? Oh, he shocks it. He's got another rocket. No, 30 seconds away. He's only got one Panzerfaust ready now. We've got no, I repeat, main gun destroyed. We've now got a limp dick rocket launcher. Oh, and he's taken out mercilessly by the red guy. For China, or possibly Korea. It really is borderline racist to not be able to recognize Asian typefaces. SU-85 on prioritized vehicle mode. Isosceles triangle of death is activated. Let's show you his search parameters. He's searching for horny Elperns in his area, and he's found one right now. Oh, but here comes the Volksgrenadiers throwing their lives on the line for the Reich. What has happened to Elpern's army? He's having to double up on the Raketenwerfers. New anti-tank guns are arriving en masse. Conscripts die a death, but look at the victory point situation. He's capping center right now. How did that conscript survive that? Big shots from the IS-2. Tell you what, this is not looking too pretty for Elpern there. You know, this IS-2 is getting veterancy now. Very much like a Tiger with its veterancy. Better control over its main gun. An IS-2 with accuracy is not a pretty sight, and neither are those dismembered conscripts. Oh, Lord, look at that Katusha. He's blocking his path. That could be a Vet 5 Sturm Pioneer dead. He's trying to back away, but it dies. A fiery demise. That was a vital unit. This Katusha, oh my. This thing has 25 infantry kills and 2 vehicle destroys. What a legend. Elpern, the bully, has now met that one fat kid in class, and he's... Oh, red guy's throwing out an offensive GG. Let's give him a GG back. I'm on the red guy's side. He's that one fat guy in high school that suddenly turns on the bullies and starts throwing overhand ham fists, you know, in the bottom part of your fist, that fleshy part that makes this noise. Just hamming on him. Rakettenwerfer's miss. To be honest, now he's done the offensive GG, I'm back on Team Elpern. I'm a very fickle caster. Sweden #1. That's not a Swedish accent, Matt. I know. It was a joke. I deliberately did a bad Swedish accent. Oh, and he's found the glorious Katusha. Well, no, he hasn't actually. Firstly, he found the... I hear rumbling of thunder. It's the Su-85 backing away, but here comes that Vet 3 Sturmtiger. Many stars. Even faster reload time, mostly the Sturmtiger, but veterancy bonuses, I believe. It was an Indian-Swedish accent, cowardly Cow says. You have to say something like meatballs this, or give the Germans steel during the Second World War that. Something funny is usually the best way to do accents. Oh, conscripts forced away. If any sponsors watching, I don't usually cast like this. For money, I'll cast a lot more professionally. Foes Grenadiers destroyed. Katusha now on 30 kills. GG! Elpern knows no sort of denial. It's not like the Brits during the Battle of Singapore. This guy will never surrender. He will continue the fight despite having barely anything except for Rikishi and Big Daddy Viscera. Of course, Viscera, part of the Ministry of Darkness, Undertaker's stable, that ended up being controlled by Vince McMahon inexplicably in the famous promo. It was me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin! If you know, now you know. That's where that meme comes from. He crushes the salvageable wreck. He doesn't want any part of it. He just wants to rocket the red guy's face off, to punish him for those offensive GGs, and he does so with furious vengeance and anger. Or Venger, if you want to conglomerate those two words into one. Second one goes forward. Oh, this is looking very silly now to call GG at this moment. IS-2 does go forward, however. We've got an abandoned, but a double destroy on the Su-85. Meanwhile, we've got the IS-2 going in. This could be the death of Rikishi. They're riders above us, folks, and I don't like it a damn bit. Vet 5 now. Main gun destroyed. 122mm. of bunker-busting action is about to destroy Rikishi's career. Well, I suppose he did try and run Stone Cold Steve Austin over in the 1999 Survivor Series. So, he did deserve it. Should probably try and think of more references. I usually do Lord of the Rings references in my cast. But today we're going more so for wrestling. Either that or boxing. Snooker references is another one. Tennis. Anyway. IS-2's back. Let's take stock. Stock take, everybody. Stock take. If you can just stop what you're doing, we need to take stock of your army. A Rakettenwerfer check. MG34 check. Sturmtiger check. And a Foes Grenadier. Elpern, you seem to be missing literally most of your army. Can you account for said losses. If we go over to the KD! Holy shit! Is it on Elpern's army? It is indeed. Look how much this guy has lost. He literally is quite mad. And do not invest in Swedish steel right now. For one, it's difficult to mine. And for two, there's not much of it by the looks of stuff. If I remember correctly, the surviving Sturmtiger that hasn't died is Viscera. This is the third built Steam Sturmtiger's on 19 kills. He's going forward for the Ice 2. He's got Raketenwerfer also. Elpern knows no fear. Don't forget, we're on his side now after the offensive GGs. He's got Raketenwerfer in. The Ice 2 goes stationary. Ow! It missed. He literally missed a huge 55-ton tank. That was right in front of him. Katusha's lined up as well. I'm going to drink some of this coffee. I need it. This cast is going longer than I expected. He's going forward. He's reloading and going forward. What is he doing? Is this a misclick? Could be. Oh no, he's spotting. He's using the Sturmtiger to spot for the Raketenwerfer. Zis hits Veterancy 2. Raketenwerfer could actually get a kill on a Katusha here if he's not careful. He kills the Katusha! It was worth it all along. Heroic Katusha goes down. There we go. I'm all powered up and I'm ready to go like a Stuka Dive Bomber. Let's get it on. Got an 85 variant this time. Nice. Everybody shouted, we're taking fire at the same time there. Double voice line, bro, in stereo. Love it. Kettenwerfer's pushed away as the T-34 has had a merry holiday, just surveying Elpern's fortifications, it seems. IS-2, by the way, now has... How many kills is that? Come on, show me. 32 infantry destroys. Got a lot of munitions. We still haven't used the IL-2s yet. And he was using vehicle self-crew repair, by the way. Always going in. He's trying to see what's there. Tell you what, if he could have got rid of that Sturmtiger, that would have been very bad for Elpern. I will reveal this guy's ranks now. He's ranked 534. Literally A-ranked. Or I'd hesitate to say I possibly play slightly better than this guy. But he has an incredible chance to win a top versus a top 10 player right now in the rankings. And more credit to him. He may have done a few offensive GGs. Possibly a sign of weakness. But he's now going for a base kill. He's trying to destroy the Schwer. Not a bad idea. He's stuck for targets. Where's the Raketenwerfers? They're currently in the centre. Destroying the sandbag cover. Possibly maybe needs to be wary of the predicament he's in here. He's just scared of losing the T-34. He might go for crew repairs. Oh, and here it is, the Königstiger. Königstiger versus IS-2 high. Because, of course, use the heat shells on this commander. He's going for a pintle mount. He took his time over to shining that. I bet the red guy wishes he had stuck it out with both tanks now. Meanwhile, the Raketenwerfer's out of position. G. Elpern is an offensive GG of his own. Königstiger is the GG machine. Of course. Here comes the Sturmtiger and the Königstiger in tandem. The Brothers of Destruction. And here he is personifying that right now. That's a very, very dead Raketenwerfer. If the young me could hear me now saying things like that to an internet audience, maybe I would consider myself a complete loser. Life doesn't always go the way you're thinking, young me. I'm having an existential crisis, bros. F in chat for AE. Elpern's army is very interesting, by the way. He has one of every animal. I won't pause the video, but I don't know why I keep doing that. It's probably because the sound of the tank gets in my ears. I'm very sensitive. We've got an assault tank. We've got a heavy tank. We've got an infantry squad. An MG34 and a Raketenwerfer. Elpern is playing this like a MOBA team. Tiger reverses. GG! The third offensive GG now! Maybe he's just like saying what a good game this is. He's not trying to say the game's over. He's just saying it's a good game. Come on, baby. That's one dead 7-man conscript squad. Oh, he tried to predict that he would retreat. He alas did not. King Tiger may blap him out of existence, however. Yes, I am a master caster. And that was an incredible prediction. GG! Okay, I've lost count of the offensive GGs now. I think we're 3-2. Me? I'm winning! Why would I GG? No, the other guy! Oh my god, this is hilarious. And we finally clicked the ability. Main gun destroyed on the King Tiger. This could all go so badly. We've got an SU-85 out as well. We were sleeping on the red guy. He's going forward. The combat engineers. He's spotting for him right now. SU-85's hunting for him. Can he get the King Tiger? We've got the Sturmtigers ready to fire. Could finish the job, but no. T-34-85 takes the King Tiger out. Meanwhile, SU-85, Ziskun's lined up. T-34 is going around the rear side. Rear armor's penetrated. Vet 5 Sturmtigers trying to survive, but is struggling to do so. SU-85 ambles forward. He's trying to get in on the action. Elpern is in dire condition right now. He's on life support, quite frankly. Pray for Elpern. Rakettenwerfer's getting some good shots in. IL-2's lining up another pass. T-34's hunting. He's hunting, but there is a mine. And mines, of course, win games. There's plenty of mines. Oh, but does he go past them? He hits one of them for a damaged engine, but gets a rear armor hit in there. Where's the support? Where's Steiner's army? In a glorious southern flank to save Berlin. It's not coming, Elpern. It's not coming, and your army is going to be dashed upon the crossroads fields. Sturmtiger, how can it reverse so fast? This thing is a legend. We also have another Rakettenwerfer lined up. Viscera, I've never seen him move so fast. This is like when he was young Mabel in 1995 and he won King of the Ring. T-34 down. As Rakettenwerfer gets an excellent shot in. Rear armor's hit on the eye. S2 there. Me? Yes, you. Rear armor hits on the S2. What a save. Steiner's real. And his army of angelic 6'5" German superhuman MG34 Obersoldaten is real. Come out of your bunker, Elpern. You might just win here. What is happening in this game? Oh no! Here's Viscera, and he's very unhappy. He takes out the Vet 3 IS-2 that was coming for him. GG! Question marks all round. They got a heroic battle for the victory points in the southeast. But nobody's throwing in the towel. They're just saying GG over and over again. Like that thing from Madagascar. It's some kind of monkey or whatever. Is it penguins from Madagascar? I think it's penguins, isn't it? Ones that say mine. I've never actually seen it, I'm just vaguely aware of it. As Bertie Broadside says, that was liquid football. It's got a Sturmtiger like a traction engine. For people that do not get the reference, put Alan Partridge football commentary into your YouTube search box today. He is microing his tanks. This is an excellent game of Common Heroes. How dare you say he's not microing? I've never seen such micro from the red guy. This is the best I've ever seen him play. He's destroyed his own Rakettenwerfer here. Oh, we just had something blapped off screen there. I have failed you as a caster. I can identify it was some conscripts. They're now dead. He now has no conscripts left. He does have a Ziskan, a mighty Ziskan. Rakettenwerfers go forward into fire. It was seagulls, and they were from Nemo. How wrong could I be? How wrong could I be? Recently scabbed my sister's Disney Plus account, by the way. She's had my Netflix for over half a decade. And we watched Soul last night, by the way. And I am happy to report to you guys, you're all in your late 20s, early 30s, and you're nearly all white men. Much like myself, I'm not just being racist or sexist, that's literally the demographic, bro. But I really enjoyed Soul by Pixar, you gotta watch it. It's one of those Pixar films that's actually watchable as an adult, middle-class, university-educated, white male from the Western Hemisphere in his late 20s or early 30s. It's really watchable, much like Inside Out or the early Toy Story films. Very, very watchable. I highly recommend it. Oh, we got... Is that a Puma hype? Oh, yes, indeed. A Puma hype just as the Zist is destroyed. And we have a 57-minute Puma, the best kind. As the T-34s are looking for a glorious flank, we have a new IL-2 coming down. The red guy's not going anywhere. He's rolling into action. Su-85's destroyed by the Raketenwerfers, however, now it turns its fortunes onto the T-34s that go forward, getting some excellent shots in. Puma also. Raketenwerfer holds strong. T-34's looking to get out of there, but another Raketenwerfer from Elpern. He's got him surrounded here. Triangulation of devastation from the AT as Elpern has him marooned in a trap. Admiral Akbar style. Another shot into the rear armor there. Puma goes forth gloriously into action. One of my favourite armoured fighting vehicles of all time. 420 blazes it after a fantastic onslaught. Maybe it is well and truly GG. My name is Cautious JDeck because when people get me in auto match, they play harder than they otherwise usually would do. So I change my name on a regular basis. Yes, I am that competitive and that much of a dweeb. We actually do have a double cap right now for the red guy. Many people in chat on Twitch are saying GG. And I just hope that the top comment in YouTube is GG question mark. That's going to be my title. I'm just going to put GG. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe less is more with titles. I've always kind of hit the max limit on titles. Ooh, a new IS-2's on the field. And that Beyonce booty is exposed. And he's wiggity wooty. He's coming for it right now. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's terrible camera work. What was that camera angle? The bush was in the way, lads. Just give me some credit, please. Okay, Raketenwerfer somehow hits from down there. I don't know how that works. IS-2 is gloriously taken out by the Vet 5 Sturmtiger and Puma combination. Now it looks like GG to me because the red guy has basically nothing. Elpern has Obersoldaten. Elpern has Vet 5 Sturmtiger. Good. Good. Good game. I mean, you GG. Yeah, I said that to myself. They can't hear me. They're in the past. Good game. We have to see this incredible banter. This intercontinental banter. The best kind. The Puma's chilling in that depression. Let's pray for the Puma. It's been a sad time for all of us. And even the Puma's depressed. 54 kills. 4 vehicle destroys on this heroic Vet 5 Sturmtiger. Giving us some... Reload its gun whilst moving it. Yeah, we know it can do that. Ugh. Really wish they updated this kind of stuff. He's building a Katusha. What a great option. You're an hour into a game. You have 2 combat engineers and a Zist gun. I'm really feeling a Katusha right now. It's a great idea. He could have won this if he just camped onto the victory points and not gone in for some heroic massive pushes. But indeed, Elpern the bully has entertained us all, so we thank for him. It's often bullies that are also the class clowns that entertain the class. Big shout out to the class clowns that entertained me throughout primary school and high school. I won't say their names, but one once hid in the cupboard underneath the teacher's desk and made little noises going. The teacher was lucky. You lucky so much. Do not do an Asian accent on stream, Matt. Do not do one. Just because you have an Asian girlfriend does not give you an Asian accent pass. Katusha, run! Run, Katusha! Run! Oh, come on, Elpern. That thing was so young. Had so many hopes and dreams. You're just lucky. Just lucky without the C. English language makes no sense, to be fair. The Sturmtiger, bro. Coming onto the field. You lucky save you. I agree, yes. His lucky did save him. Do not mock someone who's speaking on their second language. You know, they don't all... But it is funny what he's saying. It's very funny. Oh, that's just brutal. And I give you too much chance. I think he gave you too much chance, Elpern. I think building that... Oh, this T-34 could save him, though. Let's get on board with this T-34. We're on a merry journey. Throughout the devastated map. My much loved cinematic angles. Oh, we have a Sturmtiger death to watch. Surviving combat engineer squad about to be blapped out of existence, perhaps. He's still reloading. He's got 3 seconds left to go. And looks like we don't get to see it. He's going for another one, is he? No, he's actually going to go forward. Into combat. We'll Imperial Day in the time bomb. And go to times 1 speed. And... there we go. Go past the loading bar again. Oh, there you go. He killed him with the crew. What was that ability? What the hell? I did not know it had that. You're joking me. I've never seen that used before. How do you even pronounce that? The Navert Digerdundwaf. I don't play enough team games, bro. To me, that's hilarious. I wouldn't have times 2'd past that should I known he was doing it. That grenade's crazy. What does it even do? It was like an RPG from Duke Nukem or something. Oh, he's hit another mine in the exact same location as the previous mines. Room versus T-34 in a low-speed conflict. Raketenwerfers take him out from afar. You can attack ground with grenades to pinpoint accuracy. We have a verified team game player called GB the Lieutenant in chat saying, yes, we know the red guy. We know what happened. We were all there. You lost. It's fine. And there we go. That's your game. Let's go to the stats, shall we? There's the stats. Oh, dear. His best unit was the Ziscon. Overview was hilariously KD-ified. Unit-wise, he lost a lot. He built 13 and recruited 13 and lost 19 or so. However that works. And let's go over to Elpern's stats. I'm well aware where I've just balked everything. Here we go. His best unit, of course. Survivalist, 30,000 taken. I want to see how many kills he actually had on Sturmtigers. Infantry damage, a lot of it. Vehicle damage, even more or so. And yeah, that's pretty impressive. How did he get more damage with the Raketenwerfers? That's just annoying. He got... oh, 28,000. But added up, surely the Sturmtigers got more? No? Apparently not. Apparently the infantry don't count for much damage. That's not very nice, is it, Relic? Anyway, thank you for watching on YouTube. Hopefully you enjoyed this replay cast. I certainly did. It was a good laugh.